Alright, we are gonna recreate the Bright Wizard, do like level 1 to 5. See if we get some scenarios. I looked at the first episode I recorded months and months ago, and it was also jacked up, just like the Rune Priest. So, a name taken. Alright, let's put another derp. Change some of these settings around. Get some glowy tattoos, you gotta have those. I think on the female one you can have like glowing eyes. I don't see it here though. Alright, so we're just gonna pick something. Let's see. Good enough. Put some scars on. Alright, good enough. Alright, so we're gonna do like level 1 to 5. I think my other Bright Wizard videos, the first one that I recorded was jacked up, and then the second one started like level 10, so 5 to 10 is basically the same. We're gonna skip the intro here.
Forces of order stand to Warhammer Online.
Alright, intro's over. We're gonna reload, otherwise the little pier thing here doesn't show up. The pure health bars need to reload for some reason. We'll do the first quest. Try and hit level 2. See if we get anything else. Maybe Seer, I think you get pretty early. Let's just keep, we should be able to finish the quest before we take a pop. Even if it pops right now, we should be able to finish this quest and hit level 2. Alright, Meltdown. Hopefully we don't need to use Meltdown a whole lot, but... I don't know if this is level 2 or not. Let's see. There we go. So, and we did get Seer. We'll do the next one. Maybe we can hit level 3 before we do it. There used to be like a helicopter, or there is a helicopter at the elf and dwarf areas that take you straight to the war camp. I don't know why Empire doesn't have one. That's 2 quests done. Still no pop. The pops were like immediate on my Rune Priest, so if we don't get a pop here shortly, I'm just going to cut this. And we'll resume when we get the scenario. When I created the Rune Priest, which was like an hour ago, I got like 3 scenarios in a row, and I got the first one within 30 seconds of creating a character, so... Oh, right over here. Maybe the helicopter's over here. I don't see it though, and I don't think it's at the chapter 1 in the other areas. It's just literally right next to the guy you start by, so... Who the hell am I supposed to talk to? Oh, it's this chick. Alright, so we got a couple quests done. I'm about to hit level 3. I'll probably be level 3 by the time the scenario pops. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. We'll come right back when the scenario pops. It should be in a minute or 2 here. Whenever the current one that's going on finishes, we'll probably be in the next one. So we will be right back. Alright, real quickly, I want to show, I think in my other videos, there was all sorts of issues with these cannons if you had an Empire character. Like, you couldn't kill the cannon, you had to go down there and melee it. It was like level 30 or something. It took forever. Killing these guys didn't count. But look now, Hell Servants count. The one back here gives an error every time, so don't try and kill him. This one gives an error. Can't kill him. You can only do this middle one, so you're going to have to kill him, let him respawn, do it a few times. But this quest is now completable, which is, you know, I have no idea how long. It was like completable before. It just took forever. You had to go down there and melee those cannons. So, oh, it looks like we got our scenario. So let's join that. Like you could kill them. It just took 5 minutes of hitting it because you have no abilities and do no damage. So I was just skipping that quest. Probably pisses people off. And you do get a trophy out of that quest. So that's the first trophy you can get. Well, quickest trophy you can get. Maybe the first two. Alright, this might not be as fun as the Rune Priest because I was doing quite a bit of healing even at a level 2 or 3. I was keeping Spyro alive, and we don't have that other Rune Priest. I can't remember his name, but it's not the same guy. He was level 15. Maybe he dinged out. Hell yeah, we didn't even do anything yet. We're already rank 2. Nope, witch off. Nope, not on me, though. Fireball did like 20%. He's hiding behind a rock. He's got 2 ignites on him. I think he's dead. Or he's stealthed. He might be dead anyways. Alright, it looks like we're rolling here. Free win. You know, if the Witch Elves are attacking people by themselves, it's usually not going to end well for your team if you're destruction. They're off doing... Oh, my little combustion thing's off on the side there. We'll fix that later. So really on a Bright Wizard, I know I've bitched about this on other characters, I couldn't understand how they could do an entire scenario and get like 2,000 damage. Just put Ignite on everything. 191, 201. Let's see, the first tick was like 100, so that's like 500 damage from one Ignite. So when I see scenarios where people do 2,000 damage, it's just, what the hell are you doing? Like, I got 4 Ignites up. Put that should finish off the Squiggy if he doesn't get a heal. There it goes. And then you can run and hot people at the same time. So there's no reason, unless it's a Witch Elf or something, or someone completely comes behind you that you didn't see, that you should ever be engaged in melee combat. There's no reason you should not be dotting everything you see. Fireball does a lot of damage. But it takes 3 seconds to cast. So I can cast like 3 Ignites in that time, basically. Which would do 500 damage to each person they hit. Maybe 400. Ooh, I get a heal? Might kill ourselves if we don't use Meltdown. Someone tossed me a hot. This guy's going flag or something. He has no idea what's going on. A tree broke my line of sight. So as a Bright Wizard, you basically, your goals are to hot everything, to run the fuck away from melee, use Meltdown if you have to. Sometimes I kill myself just because principle that, you know, someone should heal you. We got 3 healers in here. I should be hotted. I tabbed out there for a second. I don't know what the hell happened. I'll have to cut that. I got Alt as push to talk, so if I try and tab target while I'm talking, it's gonna exit the game on me. Alright, there's a win. That's our first one, and we hit realm rank 6 for that, so. Not too bad for one scenario. We're at the top damage. We're really only using that one ability. Now, if you hit people with a fireball and then you follow it up with Sear, and they're already ignited, that's probably about the most damage you can do in Tier 1. Maybe a Boiling Blood or a Word of Pain if you're a Sork. We'll ride up to the war camp and see if we get a pop before then. cute. Alright, we got the pop. We'll cut out all the crap that we had to... It wasn't too long that we had to wait. It's like this one, we're about 30 seconds late. They still haven't pushed in yet, so we should have a fight out here. Be able to get in on it. Hopefully they're not getting all the way pushed back, or it could be a long one. So, primary goal with only 2 abilities is to use, you know, the spammable one on everything you can see. If you're not doing that, you're not, you know, maxing your potential here. You can see that our healers don't tend to hot everything, which means theirs probably don't either. So if I dot everything and they're not hotting everything, we should be coming out ahead here. Got a 700 fireball in on the Witch Elf. I did play with a Choppa named Core. I don't think that's him though. Alright, 1 ignite is not going to take off 50% on that guy. Seer Meltdown got him down to 20, but he's not going to die to an ignite. If I had gotten heals, maybe I'd chase that guy and finish him, but eh. Their whole team was right there. I probably would have ended up dying. Now this is a terrible spot to fight in as a Bright Wizard, because you're always trying to keep your distance. Especially in Tier 1, there's no guards. The healers don't have many healing abilities, you know, absorbs or anything, to prevent you from just getting annihilated by melee. So if we have to turn and run, that's what we're gonna, you know, behind us is a big fountain, or we'll get stuck in this and die. Okay. But if we have to turn and run and kite around, that's what we're gonna have to do. No one has any armor or resist or anything in Tier 1, so just literally hot, or dot everything you see. Now the tanks will have more hit points, so we'll try and take that Witch Elf down. That fucking flag will line of sight you if they run behind it. And also you should use that to your advantage if you are the melee class. Run around the flag, break line of sight from casters and shit. Yeah, we'll sit back here. I'll run around all this if I have to. I'll fucking hide back there. That fountain, you can go all the way around here. If you have to, you can run in a big circle. Let them chase you. You can hot them and dot them and do everything else while you're on the run, so. The class is no different than Rune Priest as far as how you should be playing it. How far away the enemies should be from you. How to handle enemies when they get on you. You know, you detaunt them and run. You don't just stand there and try and eat the damage and out DPS them. That's literally the dumbest thing you can do. Alright, they probably got one more attack. If they don't get this next one, it's a win. Alright, we'll go back here, and if we have to, we'll hide by that shadow wire. I mean, if they, like, run to you, I mean, sad as it is, they're probably going to tab target. So stand near some other targets they might want to hit, and maybe they'll attack them instead. If you think you're more valuable than, like, the engineer or shadow wire. Oop, there's one. So we're just going to sprint. He doesn't have a snare unless he daggers us in the back. He just tried. He doesn't know where we went. Or he does and he's trying to re-stealth. Oh, disrupt. He wants us, so let's keep on him. He's stealthed. He might hit us again. If he does, we'll have to sprint again and run away. Let's try and get some damage out before he does that. Oh, I thought that was him. That's a black card. It looks like he stealthed and ran away. So, I mean, that's as good as killing him if we can get him to stealth and not engage again. So not the best damage in the world, but not 2,000. That's what I was fucking seeing last year. I would do a scenario as a healer and we'd have Bright Wizards with 2,000 damage. I just don't understand. Like the class, if you don't understand that you should be dotting everything you see in tier 1, this class is not for you. You're gonna be miserable later on, and you're gonna be... If people on your team realize that you die in like 4 hits, don't kite, you don't know how to play, they're not gonna heal you as a priority. They're not gonna res you as a priority. You're gonna have a miserable experience because you're basically gonna say to the rest of the people you're playing with, I'm not worth, you know, the time or effort to try and save. I'm not putting out damage, so let me die first. Don't waste your AP and heals on me. And if you do that, I think you're not gonna have fun playing this class, especially later on. Whereas if you are kiting and doing a lot of damage, people will take note. Tanks will take note of that and guard you. Healers will take note of that and priority heal you because you are the ticket to winning scenarios and whatever else then. So impressions are everything, you know, when you're coming up in scenarios for sure. Maybe a little bit less at 40 because there's a lot of group heals and so you're going to get heals no matter what. But in tier 1, if you demonstrate that you don't know how to play a ranged DPS, you're not going to have fun. You're going to die a lot. You're not going to do a whole lot. Your wins will be 100% dependent upon the rest of your team being good. We just got our spammable combustion dump. But look, it has a chance to cause explosion. So that sucks. So you're trying to dump your combustion, but you still might blow up. Also, what sucks is you have to be right on top of people to use it, so have fun with that. And so this is like stage 2 or 3. We might be able to kite this guy around. Get a free kill. Free PQ here. Let's get our combustion going on this pig. We should be able to kill this guy in under a minute if we can kill him. He has this thing where he knocks you up in the air. If he does that and gets on top of me, I would have to sprint, which would dump my combustion, which looks like it's already dumped. I don't know what happened. Oh no, it's 95. It just disappeared for a sec. Alright, so one fireball took him to 30. Hot him. Or, sorry, dot him. Which did 2%. That's miserable. And now it's not ticking, I guess. Alright, maybe we'll just try and fireball his ass. Do another 30% and a sear. Oh, sear didn't do any damage. Oh, we're fucked. Alright, well, we could have ran him in a circle and just kept the ignite up and he'd die, but I want to finish him off quick so I can join the scenario. And there's no healer, but I don't have a wounds debuff, so we'll take it. Don't join a scenario with a wounds debuff. That's miserable as well. Might not even notice in tier 1, but... Alright, which one do I want to take? They're right on the level below us. This one should put me down there. Someone's on the ledge sniping, as expected. I didn't even know you could get up there for the longest time. We'll try and hot everything from up here, and maybe our one tank can eat all the damage. Big fireball. Damn it. Alright, well, it looks like our tank's dead. I'm the only one alive with another Bright Wizard. They're probably going to come up here and fuck the shit out of us, so let's try and get the Zealot. This is our only chance of winning. So close. That last one didn't do any damage. He might have had an absorb shield up. And that was probably our only chance of winning, if that's their only healer. I'm not even going to look. Don't matter. This one's not a good scenario if you don't have tanks. Melee, I guess. And it's also not good if you don't have a healer. And we're kind of in both boats. So this is one where you can't really kite, and that sucks. As a ranged DPS, you're basically hoping you can out DPS their heals and kill their tanks before they all kill you. It's just bashing your head against a wall and, you know, seeing who passes out first. Alright, we are gonna try and sprint through here and get the fuck out of here. There's someone on a horse behind us. Alright, we made. Oh shit. There's the healer we want to kill. He's gonna drop. Yeah, we'll go over here. Maybe we can snipe him from up here. Oh, he's right there. Oh, the fireball canceling is miserable. Yeah, well, they're up top. Alright, sometimes fireball... Oh, shit. He just ran right by me. Sometimes the fireball does a lot of damage to a tank, and sometimes it doesn't do anything. I guess if they have armor on and resistance stuff, it probably does nothing. And if they're naked, they take as much damage as this chopper or that witch elf. Hopefully he sticks with two hands so we don't have to deal with get to the chopper. But that is Bright Wizard in a nutshell. You get caught with a melee, you're gonna get your fucking face smashed. But if you keep your distance, you're gonna do a ton of damage that it's basically they can't stop. Because every time they chase you, you're gonna turn tail and run. Now, the rest of my Bright Wizard videos, I think, start back when I'm like level 8 or 9 or something like that. So, you know, level 5 through 9 is basically the same stuff. And hopefully we get some better scenarios when I go look at those videos. But that is at least starting out, and we'll cut back when we hit those later levels. Alright, good luck.